Alright, if you haven't figured it out yet,
it's King Diamond.
Conspiracy album.
This guy's supposed to be a filmmaker. Look at the lighting and all that in this. With the...
Do I look like I've got access to lighting in the car?
Well, find a different angle, stupid.
This is the best angle for stability.
Move it around a little bit. It looks terrible.
Fucking move you around, Panchota.
That's even worse.
There's no... Where do you want me to move it? I'll fucking reach across you over there. What is it?
King Diamond, Conspiracy album.
What's there to say? I mean, this is my very first album entering into the world of King Diamond, and the best way I can describe what King Diamond does is he does horror opera. It's like it's music that's so powerful it can evoke fear.
Some of the most criminally underrated guitar players, like wow.
Such beautiful melodies, such beautiful tones, like what was it? A Visit from the Dead. Oh,
really progressive before its time as well.
This album, mind you, it came out in what, the 1980 mid 80s.
Maybe early 80s.
Maybe early 82, maybe. Look, there were a lot of things to me that when I first heard it, I was like, wow, there's a lot of Black Sabbathisms, considering this followed on, about a couple years after Black Sabbath.
Way more technical than Sabbath.
Way more technical, way more demonic, way more sinister. This was a time when, like, wasn't it what, the 80s, when there was the whole war on rock and roll, and this was honestly one of those things where you hear it and at the time you'd go, fuck, I can see why they do it. This is straight up like, this is beyond Satan, right? This is beyond paganistic demons. This was a whole other realm of you don't fuck with.
Yeah, but it wasn't, he really committed to it, and he really embodied the character so well.
Great stories.
Yeah, great writing, amazing concept albums, and the musicality and technicality was just at such a high level. Even today, like, it holds up so well.
It's funny because when I heard the Conspiracy album, my first thought was like, King Diamond he's like a voice actor as much as he is a singer. Like, his pipes are crazy good, but he does all these voices that embody all the different emotions and feelings.
You think it sounds lame? Mercy, oh little sister.
But no, it works because I mean, he commits, he's great at it. You know what's kind of lame? Lordy. Where they dress up, but then he kind of sings like, kind of normally. But King Diamond,
his different voices are so, rise from the grave,
little sister. Rise! Spirits! You do it, like, we do it as a joke, but like, it's actually...
I used to do it and you thought I was just taking the piss.
But look, when he does it in the context that he does with the music, like, my God, it's haunting. It shakes you to your bones.
But he takes really beautiful melodies, like, say, in Sleepless Nights. I cannot sleep at night. That's what the day is for. Anyway. I see them dancing.
Like, that was one thing. Their riffs, and this was kind of a little bit of Black Sabbath-y element, but they've got such powerhouse riffs as well. Really catchy, really epic. Like, it's, yeah.
How
like,
can it be so beautiful yet so terrifying at the same time?
And I think, you know what, I will actually say, when I talk about, like, they've got very well-paced songs, and Conspiracy is a really well-paced album because they know how to jump back and forth between this horror and the beautiful, and how they come together, and how the beautiful makes the horror more horrific. And the horror makes you appreciate these beautiful moments because it's like levity. It's like, oh my God, it's a break, It's like watching an actual horror movie. You can't just have non-stop horror, except for Ju-on. I don't know how they fucking do it, those guys. The Japanese, very extreme.
But yeah, King Diamond, that's, I mean...
Who knew the Danish, the people who came up with Lego could come up with something like this?
King Diamond is really, not a huge influence for my band.
Oh, Andrew, the bass player for Cination, one of his favorite bands, King Diamond.
Yeah, it's just such a brilliant band. The Conspiracy album, in terms of originality, musicianship, technicality, even though not as memorable for me as, say, Scenes from a Memory or what's that? In Flames.
Clayman. Yeah. I don't know about none as memorable. It's fucking unique.
For me, I mean, I'm gonna give it 4.75 stars.
Ooh. I would give it
just in case you guys forget, these are out of 5.
it is out of 5. I mean, it's not out of 10, stupid. I might give it I might actually give it the same. I was gonna say 4.5, but no, like it's a real close. Look, I love the horror genre as well. I love making, you know, like having fear induced into me.
Really great stuff, Kim Bendix.
Who's Kim Bendix, brother?
Call yourself a King Diamond fan.
I didn't say I was a King Diamond fan. I said I really like the Conspiracy album. The only other album I've heard is Abigail recently, which scared the shit out of me.
Abigail, I know you're in control of her brain, Abigail.
That's for another episode. That will be for possibly one of the next videos. Probably one of the next videos. So yeah, King Diamond Conspiracy. What an album! What a sound! What a sensation! Fear evocative. See ya! Ridiculous.